What is up, everybody? Welcome to Married with Media Live. Sorry, we had a few technical hiccups there.
Yeah, just
for a little bit.
Just a few.
But we're here. We're live. It's 9:03. We're not too late.
Yeah,
we're not too late. But I got started early.
Hopefully. Sorry,
what?
I was gonna say we just gotta go back and we gotta say we're live from Kentucky.
It's Wednesday night.
It's Wednesday.
Cue the saxophones. Okay, so we're here, and we're talking movie news, and also whatever you guys discuss. If we're talking about something that you're not interested in and you want to throw a question or a topic or something, want our thoughts on, go ahead and do that. We'll derail our entire live stream for you guys.
I was gonna say we have to be kind of,
no matter what, we have to be done by 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
but whatever we fit in during that time.
Yeah, our kids are back in school. Today was their first day.
Yeah.
And so, we're back into the whole, early bedtimes. And so I've got to get them to bed.
You got to be gone.
Yeah. So anyway, but let's not waste any time. Should we get into the chat?
Get into the chat. There's people in here. What are you
doing?
All
right, let's get in here. Okay, we got, is it Lapke or Lepke? Lapke?
I mean, Lapke's a mainstay of the channel by now. You should know his name.
I know, but I get it mixed up every time. Okay, so anyway, the main event of the evening. Let's get ready for Married with Media.
Yep, we're here.
I imagine it sounding like the "Let's get ready to rumble."
Yeah,
kind of thing. Yeah,
I heard what you're doing there.
Okay, and then you got me saying, "Hey, you, yeah, you. Thanks for being here."
Hey, you sound like that Pink Floyd song I was singing you today. Hey, you.
Oh, how fitting, because I have a Pink Floyd T-shirt on.
Yeah.
I got it at Target, and Ken was like, "Are you like one of those people who don't even know who Pink Floyd is?" And
yes, she is.
Bought the shirt.
She knows no Pink Floyd songs. Not even Another Brick in the Wall. I was surprised about that.
Okay, so to be fair, Ken sang these songs to me, so I feel like if I actually heard them, I would be like, "Oh yeah, I know that song."
I was very accurate.
Oh, I missed Vengeance. We got Vengeance saying, "What's going on, everyone?" We got Douglas saying, "Another great Wednesday night with two great friends talking about what brings us all together."
Thank you for being here, Douglas.
Amen. Vengeance Media saying, "I watched Prey the other day. It was okay, but I don't get the hype that surrounds it. The CGI took me out. Practical effects would have taken it to another level."
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we talked about that in our review, the CGI, or at least I did. It kind of took me out of it a little bit too, but I still enjoyed the movie.
Yeah. Same.
I don't know. This conversation with Prey feels weird right now.
Right.
I just thought it was a good movie.
Yeah.
And I'll leave it at that. I obviously didn't think it's as good as the first Predator movie. I think it's kind of silly to say that, but
yeah. But everybody's different. And like we talked about in our review, the younger generation could easily think that it's better than the original just because they're younger,
It's all good.
We got Chandler saying, "Hey everyone, how's it going?" Ken's getting a little bitter over there.
Oh, I'm fine. It's fine.
We got Silver Bullet. Hey everybody, Mr. and Miss Ken's Salante. To your health. You'd think eventually
is that like salud? Salud.
Yeah, we've talked about this before. About how he says that, and every time I feel like I'm not saying it right. So we got Mama Blu-ray saying, "Hi Ken and Michelle, what's up?" Absolutely had a blast with Prey.
It was a good time.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
I mean, it was a pleasant surprise for me because
it's just the problem with the internet. Everything is the best thing ever made, or it's the worst thing ever made, and there's no in between. So it's like when something's good, people are just like, "It's the greatest of all time," and it just hypes you up so much. And I'm really trying to go into movies now with just no expectations at all.
Yeah,
nothing.
We got Vengeance saying, "Welcome everybody. Please smash that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you, Vengeance." We got Basement Blues. Tony saying hi. What's up, Tony? We got RK1916. Hello, Ken and Michelle. What's going on?
What's up, man?
We got Wolf Sight saying evening.
Evening.
We got Movie Hunter 2020. Evening, everyone. Smash that like button. Bam, bam. So, such an easy thing to do to show a little support.
It is.
Let's see. It's funny because I might have talked about this before, but I've watched.
Oh, my bad.
Wow, rude. I've watched. So I give Ken crap all the time because I watched YouTube way before he did. I've been watching YouTube forever, and so I used to be one of those people who would watch videos, and
I was like, "What are you doing?" Like people on your phone talking? I thought YouTube was just for like, I thought it was like America's Funniest Home Videos up until about 2017.
Yeah. Well, I'm going somewhere with this.
Go somewhere. I'm sorry.
So I was just going to say, I used to be the person who like wouldn't like or comment or anything. I was like a silent watcher, I guess. And, you know, now that we make content, I make it a point to always like everyone's videos and try to comment if I can. So
yeah, it changes once you become a creator.
Right.
So I totally get it. Like if you're just like, I don't feel like liking.
Right.
Like I get it.
Right.
I've been there.
But it's like once you know, like the work that kind of goes into it, like you're just like, thank you for providing me with something to watch while I'm doing something. We got people saying hi to each other. We got Eddie S Films and Stuff saying, hey, y'all, what's up? Love the Child's Play 3 shirt, Ken.
Repping the Child's Play.
Always Chucky, you know. You wear your Chucky shirts quite often.
We've been in a Chucky hype mode this whole week.
We've been
talking Chucky nonstop on my channel. We just started reviewing them on our channel.
Yeah, we just filmed our review for Child's Play.
Yep.
So when we putting that out, babe?
Probably sometime next week. I'm gonna leave a little bit of distance between, my reviews and then our reviews together.
But we do have our review of Men coming.
Men we watched this morning. We'll have that out tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow, maybe Friday, but probably tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah.
And also, isn't that vampire Netflix movie coming out this weekend?
It might be. We
can watch that one too.
Yeah.
If it does.
I'm hyped for Joker 2, but I wish Todd Phillips would focus on his project with his Hogan movie with Chris Hemsworth. Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on with that? They should have made that by now.
I thought somebody else was playing him.
It's supposed to be Hemsworth.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Why am I thinking like, is Jonah Hill supposed to be somebody like
Jonah Hill ain't playing no Hulk Hogan? I know that.
Well, okay, but I feel like he's there. I saw
he's lost some weight, but he ain't playing no Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I saw him with like kind of a mullet, and he was going to be playing something like
maybe
80s.
He's one of the. Maybe he's like one of the managers or something. I don't know. Commentator.
Lepke. Okay. We got Right 9060 saying howdy. We got Mika. It is Mika, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, not Mecca. Mika. What's up, good people?
Mecca, I think, would be a CCA.
Yeah. Well, I don't know why I'm asking you.
I can't pronounce anything, but
Scaps says, Michelle, your shirt looks like a Pink Floyd concert shirt.
She's never been to one.
Yeah,
don't let it fool you.
Got it at Target. Like I said, he might have said that before I, said something about it. We got Dominican Scott saying, how's it going, you two? Michelle sounded just like Michael Buffer. Haha. I don't even know who Michael Buffer is.
He's the Ready to Rumble guy.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Thank you. I appreciate that comment. We got Justin Kirby saying first time seeing y'all. Awesome. Hopefully you'll stick around and not be like, oh, click.
Yeah, like most people usually.
We got Gus. What's up, Gus? Mwah.
What's up, Gus?
I had to do it because last week
I just watched one of the movies you sent me, Gus. I watched The Outsiders on 4K. I finished it tonight, so
nice.
I'll be talking about it soon.
You gonna review it?
It's got something to do with the video I'm preparing for the weekend.
All right. So he said hi, Michelle and Ken. We got Steve saying greetings. You two love birds. What's going on?
Up,
Dark Side of the Moon t-shirt. Yep, I think you're right. Yeah, Dark Side of the Moon. It says that. You guys know you're Pink Floyd. Justin says follow you on Instagram. Awesome.
Thank you.
Scaps, where's the doggy eating slip covers?
No. Maybe the Coraline one. That one's still upstairs from Monday when we lost the internet access.
Yeah, I actually just took him out before I came down, and I was trying to get him to go to the bathroom, and he wouldn't do it. So I'm sure he's going to leave me a lovely surprise when I go upstairs.
Yeah.
But hopefully he's just laying down. Vengeance saying, welcome to the family, Justin. Awesome. I didn't mind the parts where they used the CGI with the animals. I put it behind the original and ranking. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. I think that's to be fair, I feel like a lot of people said that it was their second favorite.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Some people are getting mad at that, though.
Well. People
I put it at my second favorite, but I haven't seen Predator 2 since I was 10. So I got to rewatch it. But
yeah, we got Movies and Sue saying, hey guys, I think she just finished her live. I was in there for a bit. And, Sue, I just got to say, if you're still watching, somebody was talking about if you ever wear your hair down or anything. Girl, don't worry about that kind of stuff. You're saying you don't wear makeup. I don't wear makeup either. And
I don't either.
So us no makeup girls, you know, we can we can unite because, you know, I feel like a lot of women wear makeup, but we don't have to.
Natural beauty
embrace,
is always the best.
Yeah, we embrace our natural beauty. So I just had to say that. We got Scaps, put me in the Prey Enjoy team. There you go. See?
Yeah, it's a good movie.
We got Justin saying, I'm up and coming on Instagram, now trying to do more videos and content. Okay, is your name on Instagram the same as this name, or is it something else? You have to let us know so I can make sure I follow you as well. Silver Bullet says Slanchaw. Okay. What's that a picture of? I can't tell. Can you tell?
Maybe a sports team?
What?
Sports team logo?
Looks no, like I meant this emoji.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
Looks like a picture on the wall.
I thought you were talking about the
picture on the wall emoji.
Yeah. Sub-Zero says hello. Hux is in the chat. He says, hey, gang, I thought Prey was just meh. I wanted to like it more. Well, that's all right, Huck. That's all right. Okay. And I hope you feel better. Huck is sick, so, you know, send him all your get well soon vibes.
He got sick from the fire dance he was in.
The fire dance? I don't
he
guess
was at a fire dance or fire show, I think it was.
What, did you go to Hawaii where they do like
I don't know. I'm not sure where he went,
luau?
To be honest.
Is that what they call them? Luau's? I might be saying that wrong.
I want to go to a fire show.
Let's see. Gary says, it feels weird not seeing my wrench that I have on my other channel. LOL. I don't know what that means. Do you know what that means?
Maybe he's an admin somewhere.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. That's true. We got Bri.
I say
Bri saying hi, guys.
What's up, Bri?
Let's see. Fernando says, are you both excited for Bodies? Yeah, so I actually thought that it was already out, and I was trying to tell Ken that we could have went and saw it today, but it's not out yet. At least here it's not.
Yeah, we'll try to go see it next Wednesday, maybe.
Yeah, we might.
Yeah, I kind of want to see it.
Yeah,
kind of want to see it.
Kind of curious. So hopefully we can make it happen since the kids are back in school. We got our Wednesdays back together. Let's see. Justin says, I have yet to watch Prey. Huck, I'm with you on that, brother. I always like and comment on videos because I know it helps the creator. Yes, you are so true. We really got Maria. Hey, guys. How are you doing?
It doesn't just help the creator like with the YouTube algorithm, but it helps with the creator's morale, I guess.
Right.
To see that people are actually like reacting and engaging with the work that they put out there.
Right. Yeah, like it's not that you expect to just be like, so I feel like I'm saying like a lot, which speaking of that, we got a comment about how we said like so much.
This movie is like the best like ever like.
Like.
It makes me want to say like more.
I know. Which I feel like we're usually pretty good about, but there was a portion of the video where we did say like quite a few times. But it was only because we were kind of stumbling with how we felt about the movie, I feel like, maybe.
Like.
But that was actually like an actual word. I wasn't saying like, you know. Yeah. Anyway, and it's...
My thing that I struggle with is
Yeah, that too. For sure. Okay, should I keep going or should we get into some topics?
Keep going. You need to go fast or you're slow.
I feel like I'm going really fast.
Well, you better speed it up.
Please. So anyway, Maria says, hey guys, how are you doing? We're doing good. We got Starting Fire. What's both of your favorite drama series of all time? And do you own collect TV series? So Ken doesn't really...
I don't collect TV, no.
No, he doesn't. I feel like you used to have a little bit of a collection.
So my favorite show is Breaking Bad. And I think I have a couple of seasons of Breaking Bad on Blu-ray, and I've got 4 seasons of Game of Thrones on Blu-ray, which is my other favorite show. So those are probably my 2 favorite shows.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably going to say Game of Thrones. Let's see. Justin says, I just got my Trick or Treat shirt. Awesome.
Nice.
Thought YouTube was for America's funniest video. Such a dad comment, Ken.
It's because for like 10 years, that's all anybody would ever show me. They would be like, look at this video on YouTube.
Right.
I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's crazy how it's changed. You know, you've got people you've got like mom vloggers and family channels, and you've got, you know, people like you all, people like us. There's all kinds of stuff. You've got gaming accounts, channels.
I used to listen to a lot of podcasts, like in the late 2000s, early 2010s, like when the podcasts were first coming out. I listened to a lot of podcasts.
I was never a podcast person.
Commentary on movies and reviews of movies and TV shows and stuff. And it wasn't until like 2015 where I looked up like Star Wars, the Force Awakens reviews.
Yeah.
That I realized there were movie channels out there.
Right.
So, and then I discovered physical media channels after that, and then the rest is history.
Yeah. Let's see. Scap says interested in that Men review. Yeah, I can't wait for us to talk about it because, I don't know. I don't want to give it away. Did we hate it? Do we like it? I don't know. You'll just have to find out.
You'll have to find out.
Maria says it's not Arnold, but I liked Prey. Men is great.
I do wish that little the girl said get to the chopper in there one time, even though it wouldn't have made any sense because there weren't choppers back then.
Right. Douglas said, Michelle, you need to listen to Dark Side of the Moon and watch The Wizard of Oz together. Well, I've seen The Wizard of Oz.
And then you'll become comfortably numb.
Do those come hand in hand? Does he say that in the song?
Maybe it's just trippy. I don't know.
Jonah Hill is Hogan. Listen, I feel like I saw him as something, guys. Let's see here. Holland Oates says, what is going on, Kenny and Shelly? What did y'all have for dinner? Okay, so I made dinner tonight. We did barbecue chicken, asparagus, baked potato, and I also made corn on the cob.
It was good.
Was it pretty good? Okay.
It was good.
All right.
I liked it.
All right. Justin says, I always follow y'all now as I love movie content. Awesome. We got Undead Media. Loved your videos on Child's Play today, Ken. Did you hear that? Justin said, honestly, y'all need to
I think C.
You mid.
Oh. We'll check on Justin. Something's going on.
Don't underestimate Predator 2 running wild in LA.
Yeah, I know it's got Danny Glover. I just haven't seen it since I was a kid.
Gus says Predator 2 is not my fave. LOL. Got people saying hi to each other. Here we go. You need to see Bullet Prey.
Bullet Train, I think is what he's trying to say.
Okay, well.
He got it down there. He got it down there.
He must be like driving and typing or something. You better not be driving and typing. That's not safe.
I do that all the time.
Silver Bullet. Haha. Ken, that's solid. No makeup. Justin loves horror. Okay, Justin loves horror. I have to look him up.
Cool.
Let's see. Movies and Sue says, that's right, Michelle. We're all natural beauties. Did you want to do something?
Do what?
Were you going to pull up news or something?
No, I'll
Which
keep
you don't
going
even
in the
have our
chat.
stuffs up anymore.
Oh, I got to bring all that back.
Oh, no.
Didn't realize The Outsider got a 4K release on Amazon USA. Also, I love Prey. Finally, a great sequel. Henry Cavill is wrong choice for Highlander. I didn't even know Henry Cavill was going to be Highlander. Men was straight weird. Ha.
Was it?
Got no comment.
Was it?
For Highlander, my main concern is the story. I'm an admin on True Crime with Manny Grossman, a Son of Sam investigation channel. Awesome. I want to see Bodies, but I feel like it may get annoying. Yeah, people have been comparing it to like Spring Breakers, and I did not like Spring Breakers.
And I never saw that.
I was not a big fan of that movie.
Which also, Justin loves horror. I just followed you back on Instagram. I wanted to do it before I forgot. So.
Bullet Train is the one to see. I'm probably gonna wait till it comes out. I don't really have any desire to see it.
Yeah, I don't either.
I love Brad Pitt, but I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know what it is. I'm just not into it. And I've been hearing divisive things. Some people say it's not that great. And some people say it's great, so I don't know.
Well, you know how that goes. They either love it or hate it.
Yeah, pretty much. Thanks for the they them review. Save me some time. You're welcome. We watch the crap, so you don't have to. Michelle, are you taking Ken to Starbucks next Wednesday?
Okay. Does this have reference to something?
Not that I know of.
Okay. Well, it's funny because we're finally getting a Starbucks like closer to us.
Oh, we got some squirters in here.
Oh, great. But it's not open yet. The Starbucks isn't. So, but I can't wait. I was so excited. But I'm the one that loves Starbucks, not Ken.
Yeah.
But
I'm not a big fan of Starbucks. I'll make my coffee in the kitchen in the morning.
I mean, you'll drink it though.
Yeah, I just think
get you stuff and you'll drink it.
If you buy it for me, it's fine. But I'm not going to go spend $6 on a cup of coffee because I just think about all the Blu-rays and DVDs I could buy for that. That's what I think about.
Ken hates spending money on food. I do not because I'm like, you need food.
Yeah, people ask me all that. How do you have enough money for Blu-rays? Because I don't use my money for anything other than Blu-rays and paying the bills and whatever you all need.
Horror shirt.
Yeah, occasional. I haven't bought a horror shirt in a while.
And the occasional
Toonie Terror.
The Toonie Terror. There we go.
How about me, Toonie Terror?
All right, I feel like we need to get into some news.
He goes back, tries to watch comment. Finally saw the movie Green Room. Awesome. Green Room's good. You haven't seen that one. Long Law. My given name is Brian. I always prefer the short version. I got the same confusion way back when I worked at Target. Michelle, you can say like as many times as you want. People are just get peanut butter and jealous. Mika loves a good podcast. I'm not a podcast person, but I gotta say Mel is one I follow. Going to Boston Comic-Con Fan Expo on Saturday. Looking forward to seeing you and McGregor. IT is interesting how a lot of rated R movies in the 80s got TV.
It's interesting.
It is interesting how a lot of rated R movies in the 80s got TV series later on, such as Highlander, RoboCop, and so on. Yeah. Rambo had a cartoon series. Like we totally went to Starbucks and got a mani-pedi and shopped at JCPenney. Like totally. Yeah, that's my dream day. Quentin, I need to listen to that. I didn't know anything about that. Speaking of Joker.
What are you doing? You're skipping. Justin said he had shrimp scampi, of course.
Okay. Speaking of Joker, you see Martin Scorsese's King Comedy. I need to see that. It's on my must-see Martin Scorsese list. Nice. Seeing E.T. and IMAX.
Oh, yeah.
Barbecue chicken, baked potatoes, and asparagus.
Hot damn.
That's a good thing. He's not drinking and texting.
No, I'm drinking and texting.
He's drinking and texting. I got you. The Dark Side of the Moon and The Wizard of Oz play together to make for a great watching experience. Damn.
Wow.
It sounds like a surreal experience.
That's cool.
Favorite shows, God, how do you feel about season 8? I love God, but season 8 wrecked me. Still a great show. I feel like they destroyed a couple characters.
Yeah, we've
talked about this before.
We've kind of talked about this before. Not that we expect you to have seen everything we've ever said, but basically, long story short, we didn't hate season 8 enough to have it ruin the show for us. We still love that show, and it didn't disappoint me as much as I think it did a lot of people. Like I said, again, damn it. I didn't love what happened, but I wasn't like totally pissed off and devastated like a lot of people.
Yeah, they rushed it for sure, but it's it didn't ruin the whole show for me. Gus says we drank you got me a Frappuccino like a year ago when we were doing a Blu-ray hunt together or something.
Oh wow.
So that's what he was talking about.
I don't even remember that.
Physical media is better than Starbucks. I agree. Just tell me this. Would you consider Men a horror movie? I prefer Caribou Coffee over Starbucks. So they have those in the East Coast. I would say Men is very much psychological horror.
Yeah.
For sure.
I agree. And that coffee sounds familiar, but I don't know. I mean, we don't have any restaurants of that.
Yeah.
But we might sell it in stores. I don't know.
All right. And we got Frank here. Says evening, Michelle and Ken. And now we'll get Frank? We'll get into the stories, but I got to pull them all up again.
I know.
Because we were unprepared and we shut down right before we started.
We suck at life.
Thankfully, though, when your stuff shuts down, the stream keeps going. So
which is really
that's
surprising.
Really cool.
Yeah.
So technically, we could just shut it down and never come back, and you guys would just be left on here with nothing. I wonder how long people would stay in here. How long would you all give us? 5 minutes?
Not long.
10 minutes? And then we never come back?
Oh my goodness. This is what you have to do?
It's not that bad.
Sheesh.
It's not that bad.
Sheesh.
It's I'll give you a topic to talk about, and then I'll pull up the rest.
Okay.
Let's see. What do you want to talk about first?
Let's see. Let me see here.
I know you want to talk about Pac-Man. Live action Pac-Man movie in the works.
So yeah, I just saw this. It's quite interesting, a live action Pac-Man movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's just.
I thought they already did that with Pixels.
Well.
I mean, that wasn't Pac-Man though.
No,
that was just like Pac-Man in the movie, but it
I don't really know how that's gonna work, but I'm kind of interested.
It's probably gonna star Chris Pratt as the voice of one of them for sure. That we already know.
Yeah.
But yeah, live action Pac-Man movie.
Okay, am I wrong? Cool. Am I wrong in thinking this? And you guys are gonna think I'm an idiot if this is true, but I thought live action meant realistic, non-animated.
It does.
Okay.
So that's weird.
Right.
Who do you think would be perfect casting as Pac-Man?
Because when you said the voice and I'm thinking, well,
who's got the biggest mouth in the business that you could see opening like this?
I don't know. I don't
know. What is it gonna be like? Somebody just walking around opening their mouth and eating stuff.
I have no idea.
And
That's why I had to talk about it, because it's strange.
Colored sheets on, like a blue ghost and a red.
I mean, do you know that name or anything in the works from Wayfair
Bandai Namco's the studio or whatever that made Pac-Man or owns the rights to Pac-Man.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, I don't know. I thought it was a little worth talking about.
You thought it was interesting to talk about, and look, I'm not going to fault you for it.
Okay,
it was pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I'm just wondering how it's going to happen. That's my question. Okay.
Yeah, live action Pac-Man. I don't know. Don't feed us anything these days. So we did have a death this past week. Olivia Newton-John, star of Sandy in Grease.
Right.
I'll be honest, I've only seen her in Grease.
Right.
I enjoyed her in Grease. I think she was great in Grease.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I know of her work. So, I feel bad that I haven't seen more, but
yeah. And I didn't know, like, obviously I know that they sing in Grease and that she sings in Grease, and, she has a great voice and everything, but I didn't know that she was a singer.
Yeah.
Like, she sang, and I guess on the side.
Yeah, no, she was a singer before
I didn't know
came
that.
in. Yeah, she had albums and everything.
Yeah, did not know that about her.
She's big. She's very popular.
Yeah, but it was sad.
Popular musical artist.
73 is not young, but it's not old.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, she had a pretty long battle with breast cancer, and so she would, I guess, beat it, and then it would come back again, and so anyway, it's sad for sure.
Yeah. But we just wanted to pay respects to.
Yeah, but celebrities are just like us, and they die too. It's always funny. Well, it's not funny, but it kind of is funny when celebrities die and people are like freaking out, and they're like, "What? No!" And it's like, well, they're just people like us. They're gonna die too,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it's just, they're propped up as these figures, and they mean a lot to people. So I think that's why it makes a little bit more of an impact. But. Olivia Newton-John. I think it was cool. John Travolta, all the stuff that he said and stuff. Just,
that was sweet.
You can tell he really cares about us. So
which he
sweet and genuine.
He lost his wife. However many.
He's had a lot of tragedies in his.
Yeah, and then his son, and a lot of tragedies.
Yeah. So. Let's move on from sad news to funny.
Gosh.
I want to talk about. I don't even know if you have the topic here.
What is it?
Okay, here it is. You just don't have the picture. I want to talk about Tom Cruise.
Yeah, this is where I first saw it.
So apparently, also, before we get into talking about this, Top Gun Maverick has passed Titanic at the domestic box office.
Mm-hmm.
So
I had an
Top Gun Maverick has made more movies. Oh, did you?
Yeah, it was in there. You passed it.
Okay, well, I guess we'll talk about that later. Or we can talk about it all together.
No, we'll talk about it all together. I got to say, I'm a little... sad about that. About it bypassing Titanic. Yeah, I feel like that's...
I'm going to be a little controversial here. I think Top Gun Maverick is a better movie than Titanic.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen Titanic recently. It's still a great movie, but it doesn't entirely hold up. Honestly, think it's the worst performances I've seen out of Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet. They're not very good in the movie.
Yeah, but it's also very early in their career.
They've got very good chemistry. Yeah, it is. That's fair to say.
Mm-hmm.
They've got very good chemistry with each other in the movie, which kind of carries it. But the performances on their own, I just thought were a little cheesy and over the top. But that was just my most recent watch of it. I think I watched it again for like 2 years ago.
I honestly have to disagree.
Great spectacle, set piece movie, great romance movie, great score, and
I feel like their performances are very on par for the 90s.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And I've gotten in trouble by saying that before. It's the 90s has a very specific style sometimes.
Oh, yeah. And I mean,
that doesn't age the best.
Yeah, that Titanic is where I fell in love with Leonardo.
Yeah.
So he acted.
That's where everybody fell in love with Leonardo.
And I think Kate Winslet was great too. And I just disagree hardcore with that one.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying that Top Gun Maverick is a better movie than Titanic.
I disagree. But I could be having some nostalgia playing in there. I don't know. But I feel like they're different movies.
But I will give Titanic the edge slightly, a little bit, because
don't even say it.
Okay, I won't.
Because of her boobs.
Yeah, that Top Gun Maverick didn't have the first pair of boobs that I've ever saw on screen in the movie theater.
Yeah.
So I got to give Titanic a little bit of that nostalgic edge.
But anyway, moving along here. So yeah, Tom Cruise has 3 new projects in development.
You talk about the first 2, but I'm only really interested in the last one.
I know. So he wants to do an original song and dance style musical. Okay.
Well, okay, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, and then an original action film with franchise potential.
Okay.
Yeah. And then he wants to bring back his, kind of iconic character from Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
Les Grossman was his name?
Les Grossman.
Grossman. Okay.
Yeah. So I have not watched Tropic Thunder in a while. It's getting ready to get a 4K, so I'll be watching it soon for sure. I don't know if you want to watch it with me.
I probably will. It was pretty funny.
So I'll definitely be watching it soon, but I do remember him and his character, and he's definitely a standout in that movie. It's not really a cameo. Some people will call it a cameo. It's not a cameo. Like he's in the movie for multiple scenes.
Mm-hmm. He's the bad guy.
Damn,
right?
that was a great role.
He's the bad guy in it, right?
He's like the studio head in charge of making the movie. Yeah, he's just he's super over the top and fantastic. But a lot of people, and I have been talking about this, but that movie really saved his career, because at that time he was the guy that was jumping up and down on Oprah's couch. You remember that weird period of time?
Holmes and stuff.
Katie Holmes and jumping up on the couch and Scientology.
Right.
And people were just kind of done with Tom Cruise. You remember that time?
Yeah.
Just I don't want to watch Tom Cruise. He's just annoying. And then he did this role, and then all of a sudden people were back in on Tom Cruise.
I didn't know that happened, but
and then after this, he's getting new Mission Impossible films greenlit, and he's back in the spotlight.
Yeah. I mean, say what you will about some of his questionable actions, like in real life, Yeah. He might be a little different. I don't know, but I think we talked about this, but we might have talked about it in our Maverick review, but Tom Cruise, he can do, I feel like his acting range is very broad. He's funny. He can be funny.
Yeah. I mean, he proved that in Tropic Thunder for sure.
Yeah. And what was that bit that I watched of that night show?
I don't remember that guy's name, because I don't watch a lot of the night shows.
Oh my gosh.
I do remember the clip where him and the guy was in the plane.
Yeah, he had, it was, for when Maverick came out, and it was one of the late shows, and they did this bit together, and I mean, it was just freaking hilarious. And so anyway, yeah. So I don't know. I'm excited. Oh.
Tom Cruise has always been great. He's never not been great, but he did have that little weird period of time in there.
Yeah. Katie Holmes got him.
Yeah, I do remember that era, and it was kind of like, I don't want to go watch a Tom Cruise movie. I think Mission Impossible 3 came out that same summer, and that's why I've only watched that movie once, and it was in the theater, and it's like I didn't really like it then. I think I need to go back and rewatch it.
Wasn't he on Oprah or whatever? He was jumping on the couch, and she's like, why are you so happy? Her. Yeah, why are you so happy, Tom? And he's like, I'm in love, Oprah.
I'm in love, and I don't care who knows it.
Yeah, so funny.
That's Elf.
Well, I'm pretty sure he said something like that. So anyway, okay, what else we got?
Also, I do want to say I am kind of interested in the original action film with franchise potential, because I think that's him kind of trying to cement his legacy. He's created all of these action franchises, and now he's gonna do another one. That's gonna be the one he goes out on, I think.
Yeah.
All right. So what we got here? We don't have a whole lot of time left. Let's talk about the new Lord of the Rings, show, Ghost and Peter Jackson. I want to talk about this. I think this is bullshit, and I said it on Instagram. This is why this show is gonna suck.
Yeah, so we love Lord of the Rings. It's probably
the first 3.
Yeah. Probably I've said, because I can't decide, that it's probably my favorite movie. All 3 of them collectively. But love Lord of the Rings. When I heard that they were going to get a show, I was pretty excited. But boy, when that preview came out, we're like, this looks terrible. And so now hearing, it feels like a lot of people are saying that it looks terrible. And the more that I see,
supposedly the second trailer was much better. People said, well, we didn't watch it.
Well, I keep seeing all the promotion stuff for it, and it just looks so generic and just not good. And then I saw this, and I'm like, well, there you go. That explains it.
To be fair, though, he did direct the Hobbit movies. I'm not a big fan of those. So it's he can do wrong.
I don't think they're bad, though.
But I think that the problem with the Hobbits is that the studio wanted him to stretch a book that's like this thick into 3 movies, and it should have never been 3 movies. So I don't know if I fully fault him for that. I think it's studios wanting to stretch it into 3 movies.
Yeah.
Probably could have been a solid 1 or 2 movie, set of films.
Yeah. So, I mean, it is what it is, but they might be regretting that decision.
Yeah. I mean, it's the frick, that guy, man. Those movies are so good. I was definitely wrong for a long time about them. I just didn't think they were as good as
we rewatched
everybody said they were.
How long ago was it now?
It's been about a year.
Yeah. I mean, man, they held up so well.
Yeah,
and
it's honestly probably my top 3 trilogies with Back to the Future and Star Wars.
Right. I was honestly so, like, after we watched them all, and we actually watched them with our kids too. So that was really cool. And I don't know if I told you this, but after we watched them, I was like so happy that go on and say it. You make me happy.
That's Tropic Thunder.
I was so happy that they held up, because sometimes when you go back and watch stuff that you loved and you're like, man, this isn't as good. I was just so happy that they held up for me and that I loved them.
That's what I'm talking about with Titanic. It's like a good movie remains timeless forever, or a great movie remains timeless forever. And I think those movies will remain timeless forever, whereas Titanic, you can kind of pick apart some flaws and stuff.
Gotcha. But
The Godfather, timeless masterpiece forever.
Yeah.
It was in the 70s.
But it's also like everybody's different in what they like too. So I don't know. But anyway.
We can talk about Gaga. She's officially in the Joker sequel. So
yeah, which I feel like we heard this, but I guess it's official now.
It's official now, so we don't have to talk about it too much. But I think she's going to do good in the movie for sure.
All right, I'm going to have to step away for a second.
Hey, you're moving my screen.
Oh, I'm sorry. Got it?
But yeah, I'm a big fan of Lady Gaga. Star is Born's a really great movie, so I think she's going to do fantastic in this role for sure. And while she's gone, let me get into the chat a little bit, catch up with you guys. Let's see. Justin Kirby. Only thing I like from Starbucks is the mango dragon fruit drink. That actually sounds pretty good. I agree with Ken on Starbucks. I don't mind getting it when they have a deal, such as buy one, get one, which is maybe once a year, if that. Watched Alien Resurrection today from Amazon Prime. Looks and sounds 4K to me. Well, did it say 4K? I mean, it should say it on there if it's 4K. I don't know if the Alien movies are in 4K on there or not. I doubt that they are. After watching your review of The Witch, I ordered my Blu-ray. I watched my Blu-ray. I ordered the 4K. You will not regret that, Maria. It's a fantastic release that Second Sight did. Your Child's Play 2 review was awesome, Ken. Great job. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. I put my heart and soul into those Chucky reviews, so I appreciate it. Lee's Game of Thrones didn't end like Dexter. I have not completed Dexter, so I'm not sure how that ended. I think I got to like season 3 on Dexter. I think I'm the only one that enjoyed Game of Thrones season 8. I enjoyed parts of it. I just remember the whole battle with the White Walkers and at Winterfell. It was just disappointing to me. I don't know, and it was way too dark. People complained about that when it came on, but you couldn't see anything, and it just wasn't as epic as I wanted it to be. That's the only real problem I have with it. The whole scene with Daenerys attacking the city on the dragon was freaking awesome. Ken, are you watching any of the wrestling documentaries on A&E called Biography? They just had a really good Lex Luger one. Sad to see him on wheelchair. No, man, I haven't got to catch any of those. I haven't got to catch any of those yet. I'll have to check those out at some point. I've been watching those lately. I'm a massive pro wrestling fan. About 5 minute lates. About 5 to 10 minutes tops. Let's see. The movie Fall looks like a direct to streaming movie. I've been seeing people review that. I don't know if is that coming out in theaters or is it on streaming? I'm not sure. Whoever asked for it. Yeah, I didn't pick that up. There's just too much that I'm so behind on stuff to watch. Like I'm trying to catch up. I need to watch Heat tonight on 4K. That's my main priority. And then Event Horizon on 4K. And then I got Flatliners still on 4K I got to watch. Nice. I have them all on my DVR, but I watched the Lex Luger one. Movie Pixels has Pac-Man in it.
I'm back.
All right. Well, I'm just going through the chat.
Oh my gosh.
Is everything okay?
So yeah, she had made a mess on the couch.
Who?
She got chips all over the place.
Our daughter?
Yeah.
Inexcusable.
Yeah. And then I went ahead and took Tucker out really quick because she said he just took a big drink of water and
okay.
So anyway. And they're trying to get ready for bed, so that's good.
John Leguizamo needs to be in Pac-Man. He might be able to pull it off. They're talking wrestling. Michelle, you've heard the song Physical.
So she's the one that sings Let's Get Physical?
I wish I knew that for a fact.
Like, are you talking about the Let's Get Physical? I feel like she does. Does she?
Might. Let me look it up.
I'm going to pull up the show.
Why doesn't the show?
Physical.
Yeah, she does.
Wow. Okay.
She does. She probably sings more songs than you realize.
So she's very iconic.
Yeah. And, she did the You're the one that I want. Boop, boop, boop. She did that too.
That's Grease, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Hey, Kid and Michelle.
I'm sorry. Go
the
ahead.
comedy Pixels had Pac-Man in it. You did.
Yep.
What music does Married with Media like? Who are some of your favorite artists? I don't feel like we jive with our musical tastes too often.
No, we don't. I'm across the board. I love everything. I mean, I love pop. I love rock. I love rap. I love country. I love Christian music. I love everything. Like, I like it all.
Yeah.
And Ken's more, all music sucks nowadays.
I'm more like 70s, 80s, 70s rock, 80s pop, 90s pop and rock, and anything before 2000s. And I also listen to a lot of scores and stuff when I'm in the car now.
Yeah.
If I'm not listening to people on YouTube, I'll just pop in a random movie score.
Yeah. But yeah, I like all kinds of music.
Yeah. I used to be super into heavy metal and hard rock and stuff when I was in high school, and
which I could get into some of that too.
Of course, some Korn and Limp Bizkit and Incubus and Tool.
And what was the band that I liked?
Hoobastank.
Who did? I can't think of the name. The Seeing Red.
Chevelle. Yeah, Chevelle was pretty great.
And like the punk, like it was really popular, like all the punk music.
Yeah. You liked some of those
Hawthorne Heights.
The Screamo bands.
Yeah.
The bands that were like boy bands, and then all of a sudden
Ohio is for Lovers.
Yeah, they were like boy band. There was like the Backstreet Boys, and then all of a sudden they would go.
Yeah. Because my heart is in Ohio, so cut my wrist and watch my.
You're gonna get us demonetized.
I sound just like the song.
Has heard of that?
No, I guarantee they have. Literally, well, Rudy, he shared Ohio is for Lovers the other day.
Oh, yeah.
So
that's okay. I like Hawthorne Heights was okay.
Yeah.
They're okay. But I always used to make fun of like Yellow Card and all those other
bands. Yeah, I like Yellow Card too.
The Used and all that.
Used to sit and talk with you. We were both 16 and it felt so right. Sleep all day, staying up all night. This is a concert.
Lapke has a good point about Les Grossman talking about it being problematic if they made it today. I think they could get away with some. It'd be cool to see how far they'd be willing to push the boundaries. I'll just say that.
Okay, I'm forget what this is about.
Les Grossman, Tom Cruise.
Oh yeah.
Tropic Thunder.
All right, yeah.
Seeing Titanic the Saturday before for the 236th time since its release. Damn, Jason.
Holy,
that's a lot. I mean, I've seen it a lot too. I've probably seen it like 50
how
times.
have you kept up with that tally?
I loved watching that movie when I was a kid. I loved the whole ship sequence.
I'm sure you loved it.
Yeah, I watched one particular scene probably 1,000 times.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Matt, congrats on Clash at the Castles. Ken, 1997 was your first pair of boobs, my man. In the theaters, it was. I will say in the theaters, I probably saw some in like Friday the 13th or something before then.
Oh yeah.
Or Halloween, because I had watched those movies. But I was 12, right?
I
was 11 or 12 in 97, so I think I'd already watched some Friday films by then. Or Freddy's or something. Robert Downey Jr. is my favorite actor in Tropic Thunder. He's great. He is great.
He saw the boobs late. They said.
Who saw the boobs late?
You did. They're saying you saw boobs late.
Well, I mean, I meant in the theater. I meant in the theater.
Ken didn't know if he liked boobs back then. He was confused.
I was until I saw Titanic, and then I knew 100%.
Wow.
Thanks, brother. Hopefully, you'll see my live and my rain swag.
Nice.
Tom Cruise is kicking butt at 60. Wow, Les Grossman is funny. Yeah. Yeah, he's 60 years old. That's crazy. They better play Ludacris while he dances. Yeah, do you remember that whole sequence at the end where they're playing like Ludacris?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It's pretty good. Tom Cruise or Brad Pitt, who has more range? I would say Brad Pitt. I would say Brad Pitt at this point in time.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise does have some really great performances like Magnolia and Interview with the Vampire.
Mm-hmm.
He's good in, but I feel like Tom Cruise does often play the same type of character.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that Brad Pitt does have way more range. He's done a lot more dramatic stuff too.
Yeah.
A lot more non-franchise stuff,
mm-hmm.
I would say. Please don't say Katie Holmes. Sorry if that was rude, but she couldn't act her way out of a paper bag on the movie. She didn't ruin for me. Is disturbing behavior.
Oh, yeah, disturbing behavior.
Hey, she was in Jack and Jill. She was fantastic in that.
Yeah, she played his wife. She wasn't in it like a whole lot. So
yeah, also Jerry Maguire put Tom on the map after that lull period. Well, Jerry Maguire was way before that couch Katie Holmes stuff. Because Jerry Maguire was sorry, squeak a lot. Jerry Maguire was 96. Oh yeah, the TiVo.
Okay, so TT is Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I was like drawing a blank for some reason.
Batman and Mrs. Tingle. I need to watch Mrs. Tingle. I've got Mrs. Tingle on VHS.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have it on Blu-ray. Come on, man, Bri, you harsh. Yeah, Tingle. She was good in Tingle. He was good in Tingle. Lord of the Rings, amazing. Has me worried.
Amazon.
Sorry. What's your favorite TV show? Yeah, we just talked about that. Mine's Breaking Bad. Yours is Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I love Fellowship of the Ring. My YouTube channel, Justin Movies Reviews on YouTube. We'll have to subscribe.
Yep.
Lord of the Rings is phenomenal. Two Towers is my favorite. I think the show looks good. I feel like people are complaining about it because it doesn't have the same characters, which it can't because it's a prequel. Yeah, I get it. I mean, I just don't think it looks good.
That's not why I think that, but
because I mean, Game of Thrones doesn't have the same characters, and we're both really looking forward to that one.
Super excited.
So I think it just comes down to like the actual look and aesthetic of the movie.
And who knows, maybe like the marketing or the promotional material is just crap.
We could very well in a month
awesome.
be saying, or 2 months be saying that Lord of the Rings nailed it and Game of Thrones shit the bed. And it sucked. I do want to watch both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, we'll still for sure at least check it out.
Yeah. Sometimes you're moved when you revisit a music because you could not like it then see it again and like it again. It's weird.
Yeah, we talked about this because he was asking me, he's like, is it worth it to get a letterbox? And he was saying that he doesn't like to rate movies because he feels like it changes based on his mood and stuff. And I get what he's saying. Yeah.
I don't care to change my opinion. I do it all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, your tastes change, you change as a person. Mm-hmm. Like it's not
for sure.
I'll change my opinion on a movie that I saw a year ago,
mm-hmm.
And I'll watch it again.
I mean, sometimes we'll shoot a review for something and give it a score and I'll have like regret.
Yeah.
Like, dang, man, I feel like I changed my mind.
Yeah.
So
there's some people out there. It's like, no, it's what think of this movie.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it is until I die.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that's just boring. Like I love going back and rewatching a movie and just, maybe my opinion changes. Maybe it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's interesting to see stuff in different ways, depending on, your position in life. Is that movie slate Clapper a new addition to your background? I put it back there and she hates it.
Yeah, I told him that it just looks like.
Well, I found it in my office when I was cleaning it out.
Yeah, he's had it. Yeah,
and I was like, I'm gonna put this up.
Yeah, we're still trying to decide. You guys need to help us decide on a background. We're trying to decide if we want to do like a solid color type of thing, or if we want to do like a shelf with decoration, like collectible type things.
Or if we just want to carry a couple of my movie shelves out here and throw them up.
Right. We just can't decide what we want to do for a background. I don't know why. It's just...
I don't know.
Can't decide, so we just don't do it.
Chucky had kids looking at the teachers like, Miss Kettlewell better not F with me. You've been very naughty, Mrs. Kettlewell.
You just sound like Adam Sandler.
Every time someone mentions Game of Thrones, I always get South Park parody episodes stuck in my head. Wiener, wiener, wiener.
Oh, yeah. Did you find that or me?
That was years ago.
Yeah. I think you found it.
That was
look at this. It sounds like something.
That was probably back in the day when I thought YouTube was only for stupid stuff like that. What's up, Jose Sanchez? I had no idea you had 2 channels. Yeah, this is me and my wife's channel, and then I have my own channel.
Yeah.
When's your own channel coming?
It's not.
Michelle's Media?
No, I don't think so. Heat
transfer is bad, bro. Are you serious? Yeah, I've heard.
Like bad as in good or like bad? You know what I mean?
Oh, it might be badass. I don't know. Undead Media says, hey, Ken, do you think they'll do an Exorcist 4K since the 50? Yes, absolutely.
Great.
Absolutely. I can't wait.
Because you need more of the same movie.
I only have it on Blu-ray. I only have one edition of The Exorcist for it being one of my favorite horror movies. Actually, it is my favorite horror movie. I should have more, but I don't. I'm trying to scroll down a little bit because I know we're on a time crunch here.
I know. Did we finish up our movie or our news stuff?
Got your shipping notification. I've got one story we're going to get
It's setting in Kentucky? Well, that's funny.
Yeah. I'll go pick it up for you, man. Rush it over.
Doesn't he live in Arizona?
Yeah, we need Blade 2 on 4K for sure. Scene Red was Unwritten Law. Scene Red was Unwritten Law. What is that?
He's trying to say that's the band.
No,
I'm talking about like Scene Red.
No, we're talking. I think the song's called The Red.
Yeah, it might be called The Red. Yeah.
I love metal because I got older.
It filters through.
Yeah, he likes country now.
Yeah, I know. I told him
that
really surprised me.
Michelle jamming out the Good Charlotte in high school.
Oh, yeah.
Let's dance.
I always get Good Charlotte and Simple Plan confused.
I liked them for a week, and then I bought a Good Charlotte beanie at Hot Topic, and then I wore it for another week, and I threw it away.
Wow.
I was like, they suck.
Wow.
Michelle's bringing me back Warped Tour tunes. Yeah. Joy Division is phenomenal. Everybody's going to be talking about bands here.
I know.
Alien Ant Farm. I love the Smooth Criminal. August Burns Red is my favorite band. Silverstein is a great one, similar to Hawthorne Heights, but a little
Is that how
better.
it says?
Yeah.
You've been struck by a smooth criminal. Listen, music is my jam. Like, music and me, like, I feel like you know this about me. I'm always playing music. Like, when you come home, sometimes I'll be playing music. I play it when I do the dishes. I have to listen to it in my car. I love music. Like, me and music have always, like, been like this, you know?
You guys are tight.
Yeah, I love music.
Music are tight.
Like, I can go in my car and listen to a song, and it'll make me, like, cry and stuff.
Yeah. Music can elicit strong emotions.
Oh, I love music. I mean, music.
And
let's
it's
talk
one
about
of the few things. Like, movies can do this too, but music really more so than anything else. When you hear a song, like, it really transports you back to a time period.
Well, I was gonna translate it into like movies and shows. Like, music makes a movie.
Yeah.
Like it. Like.
Oh, it absolutely does.
Like again, but it makes a movie and a show, and it makes that emotion.
Play Star Wars without John Williams' score, and it's completely ridiculous.
Right.
Just people walking around with laser
music
swords and
awesome.
People in horrible Muppet costumes. Aaron, I love Midnight Run. My dad showed me that movie when I was a kid. Yeah, I need to watch Midnight Run. I need to watch it. Yeah, hit the like button before we get out of here, because we're going to have to be getting out of here pretty soon. I know. Born on the 4th of July. I hope it gets a 4K. What's up, the Friday the 13th Fiend? How are you doing tonight? Dude, I like the first Hobbit. I just wasn't a fan of the other ones.
Yeah, I didn't hate the Hobbit movies. I liked them more than you did, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be redoing my top 50 movies of all time probably this year. I feel like it's time. I'll send you guys an original print one-sheet Fluke poster for the background. Nice. He kind of digs the white background. Sometimes I think plain backgrounds work, you know. I think they do.
Yeah.
Druzy88, welcome. I'm a collector, and sometimes my wife gives me that look like, what did you get now? But she takes some interest, gives me feedback. This is awesome. I love reviews. Jealous. You got Chucky 4Ks already? LOL. Johnny said heat transfer is bad as a turd. Bad as in a turd. Yeah, I'm going to watch it tonight. We'll see.
That's funny.
Yeah. I love Good Charlotte and Simple Plan. Music makes the world go round. Music rules.
Tell him, Shelly.
Michelle would be awesome with karaoke. Ken can sing some Poison.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I would totally karaoke. Yeah. We actually, our daughter got like a karaoke machine, a year or two ago? And this past New Year's Eve?
I think it was a year before.
Oh, was it? Mm-hmm. It wasn't this last one?
Yeah.
We sang karaoke as a family. We took turns singing songs.
We did?
You don't remember?
Yeah, I do.
I think you sang Let the Bodies Hit the Floor.
Oh, yeah, I did do that. That's my favorite song. That's my favorite Drowning Pool song. All right, let's rapid fire these news topics real quick.
Okay, let's do it. It's
all right,
9:59.
So DC will have a 10-year plan akin to Marvel's playbook.
I don't think they can pull it off.
This sounds incredibly boring. I don't care about 10-year plans. Just give me good movies.
Well, I just don't think that they're capable of doing it.
They're not. So they'll fumble after year 2.
Yeah.
But, I guess it's cool to have plans. But nothing sounds more boring to me than a 10-year plan.
Right.
Every time I look at the slate of Marvel for the next 6 years, I'm like, the only thing I could think about is, God, I'm going to be 43 when these movies come out. And that just makes me depressed. So I don't want to hear anything about a 10-year plan. Just release the movies and I'll watch the trailers and then I'll watch them based on if I like the trailers. I don't give a shit about your 10-year plan. So freaking boring and unspontaneous.
Don't ask Ken what he's going to be doing in 10 years because he don't like that question.
Dude, I like the spontaneity of things. I mean, come on. Jennifer Coolidge says American Pie got her a lot of sexual action. Slept with 200 people. I'm so glad that a woman said this. Because if a man said
I saw this. I saw this and I was like, well, that's funny. Because we just talked about her because The White Lotus is getting a new season here in October. Yeah. She's in that. Obviously, she's in the American Pie movies as, Stifler's mom, the MILF,
Yeah. I mean, I bet it did. I mean, she's an icon. She's the original MILF. Like everybody still talks about MILFs. Like nobody, that's a thing. And, like people just say it now.
Yeah. And good for her, Good for her. Getting that D. Or maybe the P. I don't know. It just says men. People. Yeah, it says people. I'm guarantee there were some orgies in there.
I'm sure. Yeah, good for her.
For sure.
Good for her. I ain't hating. And then
and more sex.
We got more sex.
More sex.
This is what happens when I let Michelle pick the topics for the night. We get nothing but sex topics.
Yeah. So Matt Smith from our, highly anticipated oh my gosh. House of the Dragon?
Game of Thrones presents House of Dragon.
House of the Dragon. He said he thinks that he has slightly too much sex in House of the Dragon. The name is literally right there. So, I am kind of, I don't know. I remember the early seasons of Game of Thrones. There's a lot of sex. And then if you notice towards the middle to end, they don't have sex as much in the show. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah. It's just like Jon and Daenerys having some pretty tame sex in like season 7. And that was pretty much it.
Yeah. So anyway.
It's because things got much more serious. There wasn't no time for sex when you got freaking White Walkers roaming the lands and stuff. You got to prepare for battle, damn it. Yeah.
So we'll see how they do this or not. If it's going to be like Game of Thrones was in the early seasons, like threesomes and prostitutes and stuff.
I guess. They bring it back to the basics. That's what sold Game of Thrones at the beginning. I mean, they ain't got no White Walkers to worry about. It's just some dragons and shit.
I will say I do get slightly annoyed when there's like a lot of that kind of stuff. I'll kind of look over at Ken and be like, oh my God.
Wiener, wiener, wiener.
So I don't get me wrong. I don't mind some sex, but like we don't need to have like, there's
a scene in season 1 where I remember us watching it together and you were like, because I had already seen season 1 before. Yeah. You're like, this is what you're watching. And it's like Littlefinger with like two
girls,
females, and they're like doing stuff with each other.
Oh yeah.
You're like, oh my God, I don't think I can do this show.
Yeah, she was like teaching this girl how to be a prostitute, basically. I know exactly the scene you're talking about.
Season 1 is pretty, and season 2, yeah, I'd say the first 3 or 4 seasons.
Yeah, she's teaching this girl how to basically sell and fake an orgasm. And so it's, and I was just like, are you serious?
Like, this is what you're watching when I'm in bed?
Yeah, I was pissed.
Yeah. But yeah, cool.
Still excited.
I will say this, that I don't know when he put this out there, but Sean Bean apparently came out this week and said that he thinks that having sex coaches on set, which is what they're required to have now, so they're not like, harassing women and stuff on set.
Yeah.
He said that they take away from the spontaneity of the sex scene. So everybody's coming after him now, calling him a pervert and everything. Sean Bean's Ned Stark.
But he's saying what now?
He's saying that having sex coaches in there when they're having the sex scenes, because now they're required to have coaches in there facilitate the scene.
Basically, he's saying it's like less enjoyable.
And in real life, it's supposed to be fake. So why is it supposed to be enjoyable for you? It's just a very weird thing for an actor to say, and that he's getting properly, annihilated for that comment. So I think it was a terrible comment. Like, you shouldn't have said that at all. Like, it's very stupid of him. But I find it. I don't know when he came out with this comment, because I feel like this is almost like a reaction to what Sean Bean said. Like, well, hold on now. I think I had too much sex in House of Dragon. Don't lump me in with that.
Well, I feel like also, though, let's be real. I mean, I don't know. I've always wondered about the whole sex on set and stuff. Yeah. I'm like, do these people get turned on actually? Yeah. Like, you would think they would, but maybe they don't, because there's all these people around them, and the lights and cameras and stuff.
And I feel like that's almost like what Sean Bean was trying to say. It's like, it takes away from the spontaneity and the passion. Yeah. It's like, are you supposed to be feeling passion right now? This is like a fictional.
I don't know how they do it.
Thing.
It's like, just like a kiss is one thing, but these like intense sex scenes and stuff, I'm like, I don't know. And especially when these actors are like married to people, and then they're having sex with other people. I'm just like, I could never.
It is a very, when you go back and think about all these older movies, all these sex scenes, and it is a very uncomfortable thing to think about, like these women on set feeling like they have to like behave in a certain way or act a certain way on film because of all these men that are around them. But it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah.
It's the old Hollywood system. I think that's a good, progressive move, I guess.
Vengeance said Shelley has got the horn.
Married to Media live streams, my favorite way to spend a Wednesday night, says Lappy Vision Films. Thank you so much, Lappy. I appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
I'll be closer to retirement in 10 years. That's awesome.
That's true.
I guess that's a good way to look at it.
Closer to the grave.
Good way to look at it. Ric Flair just said he slept with 10,000.
Oh my God.
Woo!
Phew.
My grandma took me to go see American Pie 2 in the theaters back in the day, and it's one of my favorites. That one's always been my favorite of the whole franchise too. You got the horn. Don't mess with the bull. Looks like the sex boys are here tonight, and their names are Michelle and Cam. Lappy, you had to watch AP2 with your grandma. I'm just thinking of that because that one has that whole like they meet the lesbian girls up in the bedroom, and they're all trying to get them to kiss each other.
Oh yeah,
trying to get the guys
that
to kiss.
That would be so awkward. Oh my god!
And they're all listening to it on the radios, and the one guy's, "I'm not hungry."
Is that where they're like painting a house?
Yeah.
Right.
And the girls invite them in, and they're like, we want to see you guys kiss each other. They're like, well, first, before we kiss, you guys have to kiss.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's a great scene. Great scene. Squeeze his ass, son. You'll like it. That's what the one guy says on the radio.
Oh my gosh.
I love it.
Oh yeah, because they have walkie-talkies.
They're like broadcasting on the CB radio, so everybody in the surrounding area is listening to them.
Oh my gosh.
And the guy in the truck.
Funny.
Probably guess after Shelley jumps his bones. Let's see. My grandma's legit. She was laughing harder than anyone else in the theater. She was crying when Jim had to wear the diaper. Nice. I like it. That's hilarious, Lappy. Go grandma. My grandma got me in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That's cool. That is cool. That's cool, grandma.
Awesome.
Oh, dang. I hope all is well, Caveman. You all right, Caveman? Just got out of the hospital. Yeah, I hope you're doing well,
God is good. Just got out of the hospital.
Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, hopefully it was nothing too serious.
Well, look, I think we're done.
We better do it. Yep.
We're done. We've reached the end. We talked about a variety of topics tonight.
Sex, Tom Cruise
and sex, and that's pretty much all you need. Lady Gaga, Joker 2,
Titanic and titties.
Titanic and titties. That's the name of our new podcast. Coming soon.
Titanic and titties. Okay.
Coming soon. But yeah, appreciate y'all hanging out with us. We had about 40, 50 people in here tonight. Appreciate everybody for being here.
Yep.
Live Vision, Vengeance, Gus, Dominican Scott, Caveman Movies, everybody hung out. Latula Moore. Appreciate you guys so much. You have anything else you want to say?
No.
Are you done?
Good night, guys.
See you guys later.